Hello YouTube and welcome to my next car modeling tutorial, and today we're gonna continue modeling our car. At least I'm gonna. Okay, let's get in. So I'm gonna go inside you again and add new plane, and I'm gonna call it Wing Er. What I noticed from yesterday is that we didn't give this thing right name because it's Wing FL, which is wing front left. Okay, let's select this wing back and go name mode for it. I'm gonna approximately move it here where it's supposed to be in scale next axis and in edit mode, and then I'm gonna select this vertex, go inside view first and move it where it's supposed to be. It's here where the door, the window, this one which is kind of part of the roof, and the wing where they all connect. Okay, and this vertex is here. Select this vertex and move it to here where you can see this corner, like corner, the thing, and this vertex is supposed to be around here, I guess. Okay, and now in top view, this vertex should be moved sideways until it kind of collides it. And here you can use this view. In this case, I'm gonna move it even more there. Yeah. Again, that top view is kind of confusing. I'm gonna not pay that much of bad attention to it. Here it just should reach the door. With those views you can't see anything useful with it. Okay, and lastly, this vertex, it is kind of below the lamp here, not that far, here. Okay, this vertex is down. As you can see, we have this first base piece. Now let's get in modeling. For this one, I'm gonna start off with vertical splits, and then I'm gonna do horizontal splits. Yes, I'm gonna do it like that. Now, actually, we have more like distorted detail in horizontal direction, so we could start with horizontal direction. Firstly, I'm gonna kind of make it match this line up with it, and this vertex goes somewhere around here, but here for this lamp I'm gonna already look at in this direction onto the lamp. Move this vertex here, and then we're gonna just cut out it. We already made the geometry to fit the lamp. Here I'm thinking to make, oh right, we have the line. Yeah, sometimes we have a situation where we don't have the lines for the rear wing where it's connecting to. Here we have it. Nice. Now let's add one loop here, because before we add it, we can extrude it here, because the wing goes up here, and we can immediately go in top view and take a look where it is placed in each view. Like this vertex matches the lamp as well as this one does, and this vertex is somewhere around here, like this. And let's move those vertices as well, so they're where they are supposed to be. Um, okay, like this. Yeah, like this. Okay. Um, where did we get? Got this far that we need to look at here, because we need to make this thing around there. Add detail here. Now go on top view, and it didn't line up with this line, so I'm gonna use as reference this line, which is there at that black line, and then we can move those vertices sideways as well. And lastly, I'm gonna look at it very highly around here. Here I'm actually gonna move them like this, and for those vertices I'm gonna go again in top view, and they should line up with this line. So something like this, where it is well aligned with that line. Line ends there, to be there. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like it is for now. For now, I'm gonna see what we can do. This vertex should be very deep in there, but okay, let it be there. Maybe we can. No, we shouldn't. Okay, this looks fine. Now I'm gonna look at it here. Make it look something like this, and this vertex should be around here. Now I'm gonna move it sideways. It's kind of even outwards compared to the bottom part. Not everywhere, it's kind of fluidly changing. Okay, like this. Yeah, I suppose it should look like this. And I'm gonna add one more loop at here, because as you can see, it requires a rounding there as well as here. Hard to tell how to correct it. Okay, now let's get to next cuttings, and it's vertical cuts. Oh yeah, here it looks too flat. The lamp shouldn't be that flat. So I'm gonna add one more vertex here, round it up there, and make it rounder here. Now I can delete this vertex so that it clears the lamp, or maybe not yet. Not yet. Because before we clear the lamp, we're gonna add loop cut here, like a vertical loop cut. And we're gonna line those vertices so that they look fine. In top view, I can move this vertex to here, this one as well, outward direction. And yeah, now we can delete those two vertices by pressing X while having it select. I will always forget to enable screencast keys, because they're actually a good thing. Okay, now loop it until that point. And I'm gonna straighten those vertices here so that they look a bit straighter. And now I can start placing vertices around that line. It will help. Again, I'm reminding you, as always, use elements of some lines of reference that you can find in multiple views as the main reference, because they really are helpful apart from everything else. And yeah, so you must try to use them as much as possible, because when using them you're getting the right results. So this is basically this far. Okay, remember, all of those lines, they are important. We're already getting kind of even decent results. Now we are gonna cut it here, where it reaches the arch. And we're gonna start making out the arch on it. No, we're gonna make it like this. And again, this vertex up on it. This vertex here. And what about this one? Should we move it to there? Yes, we should. So, okay, we'll cut it like this. Nice. Now align those vertices there. I got confused. They confused me. I'm gonna leave it there. Now I'm gonna firstly select this vertex here. Move it up here. This vertex. Move it as well out here. This vertex should be moved very much on this direction. This one not that much. And this one should line up with this line. Nice. Let's check out. Yeah, I don't see any visual artifacts, so it is looking very neat. A neatly looking car details. Okay, and here we're getting to the arch. Whenever I say arch, I immediately think of Arch Linux instead of arch as a shape. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's not talk about it anymore, because we're modeling. I thought that OS is indeed good. Yes, it is good OS. But we're not supposed to talk about operating systems here. We're supposed to model. So let's stop talking about operating systems and return to work. I just noticed that we needed it to come here like this. Nice. Nice. And now let's keep loop cutting. But before we keep doing it, we need to add one more cut here. Otherwise the arch is gonna look terrible. Have you played any games on PlayStation 1 or something like that? On old consoles, or... Yes, old consoles. If you have, then you should know how horrible it is to have all the cars to be rectangular. So, okay, it's interior detail. I'm gonna make it curvy. Those vertices should be actually a bit more outwards. All of them. To make better curvy shape. Again, curvy. All the time I say curvy, because I really mean curvy. I mean curves. You need to make a car have its own curves, which look good. How can you complete a curve without having curves? Okay, just kidding. Let's get in and continue. Add loop cut here. Move those vertices like this. Align them up. And this vertex goes here. Let's make the frame around it. It goes here like this. This vertex is... Everything else actually looks fine for me there. While we're on arch. Okay. And it's supposed to be around there. So I'm gonna move it downwards a bit, because then we're gonna keep rounding, because here it's kind of flat actually. Okay, next look at, and now we're losing the arch basic shape, so we're gonna move them like this, because we want it to look kind of round. Archy, round. Archie, not like human being. Is there a word Archie? It doesn't refer to human name. I even don't know. Okay. Let's keep aligning vertices. Here you can see I can move both of them like this. Okay. Let's keep up the work. Add a look at here and place them like this, and move this up in like this, and yeah, I suppose it is looking fine so far. Okay, now let's get in this geometry. I want it to look different than it currently does. So I'm gonna move those vertices up like this, and then I'm gonna extrude here on to there. Move this there like this. Align those vertices and add one cut here. Yeah, because this will give us smoother geometry in terms of, yes, it must give us smoother geometry. And now I'm gonna knife here, and we're left this quad line here, and we have nice finished arch around the wheel. And this is what I wanted it to be like. So now we can keep locating here, and we don't need much detail here anymore. We just need to adjust few polygons here to make sure that it isn't kind of flat there. And we are already here smoothing it out, as you can see. Make it in the act smooth. Okay. Now in top view, I'm gonna again keep aligning the vertices. This one here should line up with that dark line there. Okay. In your opinion, is it looking decent? Those vertices around the arch, they're a bit inwards, actually. But I can even move them a bit outwards to look better, I think. And I noticed that we need a knife cut here so cut it with knife here and move this a bit upwards here, because yeah, that's what we needed, a little cut with knife. Okay, now we can get back here and make another look at. I'm gonna move that vertex up a bit. Okay, this is looking fine so far. Okay, now I'm gonna adjust vertices at this last point. Needs just a little adjustments. And now we have this nice wing down here. It's kind of finished. Now if you wish, you can make edge splits for this line. Now you can select a few of those vertices. If you wish, you can select all of them, but yeah, do edge split. You must try to see yourself how many vertices you should split there. That splitting will give you this kind of sharp line there, and you can, for example, if you think that this arc should be split, then you can split it. I don't think that it should be split. Okay, now we have this wing. I'm gonna press Shift D SX -1 again. Did it? Okay. Shift D SX -1. Nice. It's now a double copy. Now press Ctrl A and select scale. Go in edit mode, mesh normals, flip normals. The usual workflow like we did with front wings. And here you set its name to be rear left. And basically we have finished our rear wings. Currently you can't see how good or bad they look because they're kind of separate. But once we get to the parts like roof, doors and the side skirts as well as the bumpers, it will be way more noticeable. Before we get there, tomorrow I'm gonna make tutorial for the rear hood. Okay, but today it's finished so far, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, don't forget to press like and see you next time.